Welcome back to Dinset's Techie Not Badass. I'm your arrogant host, Von Fry. Tonight, I probably have COVID. My folks got COVID. They had me going around getting pharmacy stuff for them. And then I felt terrible and I've been shivering. And so I'm wearing the Lululemon activewear thing. I actually did have my Google Meet with YouTube today, as I told people about, and would happen. But I unfortunately did not get an opportunity to tell them about issues we've had. Like, when you gift subs, it should be to people in chat. Like, it was very much focused on the shopping experience on YouTube. Anyway, I think I razzle-dazzled them, drinking my Celsius with my backdrop and all this. Actually ordered a few toys for the channel today. Early this morning, I ordered another light. So I'm going to move this light over here. Everything should be pretty amazing. Everything should be. And I got a kind of knockoff Stream Deck alternative that I think I'll be able to plug my mic setup into, and everything should be good. And that'll give me more seamless transitions. I can hit the buttons, and then like explosions will happen. Maybe if I kill the boss, fart noises, who knows, something like that. But I want to let you know there is a strong possibility. I think I can talk fine. I tried to rest for an hour before the stream to see if I could get through this. I think we can do the stream, but this might be the last you see of me streaming this week. And which is good, because it's good that we're not doing a playthrough, that we're pausing, right? We're just doing some first impressions. I'm really quite shivering cold. The house says it's 70 degrees, feels like 45. And I probably won't be able to talk tomorrow if I had to guess. So this might be the last you see of me this week. Don't be surprised. I probably don't even have enough Celsius. I'll tell you this, Ricola are pretty legit. Okay. I should have been getting these since the 90s. You used to see the guy with the big horn and The Price is Right. The only place I'd see Ricola advertised would be Price is Right ads. And we should have been, I mean, man, that is a heck of a cough drop. Unfortunately, sharp like glass. We do have pistachios and Reese's Pieces. We're going to try to get through some kind of first impressions. Maybe it'll be an hour. I think this is a game where they do a lot of talking for you. This was an Xbox title. Was it 2003? I'm assuming this might have been an Xbox exclusive. Was this on PS2? It's down here somewhere, right? So let's see if I can get through some of this, okay? All right, where are we? Knights of the Old Republic. Curious what kind of compatibility options. I think the game might actually support FPS boost and HDR auto. I have to have the FPS boost should be 60. It's not supported due to console settings. I do have HDR off. No, okay, FPS boost is not available for this game, but hopefully it runs at 60. An Xbox exclusive. Hey, Anna. My grandmother has the flu, had it for over a week now. Starting to doubt she's gonna pull through. She was who you visited in the hospital, right? Rugal, Sweet Tea, the gang is here. I haven't seen Mr. 10 Years, shopkeeper, in a while. He had to dip out saying, because I was playing Dead Space, he didn't want me ruining the Dead Space experience, right? But I've been telling him, hey, we've moved on since Dead Space. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put out any kind of content at all this week. I might try to edit a channel trailer. I shot a new channel trailer of sorts. but I'm getting new lights that are going to look even cooler. And so maybe I won't. And obviously the views are in Starfleet Academy. So I have to try that. I have to try to get Starfleet Academy going. But maybe I'll have to put that off till like Friday or something. I don't know. All right, so this is what, man, the old Xbox. There's no power greater than X. With is it David Keith or Keith David? I forgot. Goliath, the Arbiter. He was the voice in the early Xbox commercials. Description: can you master the legendary power of the Force? Trademark. Or will you fall to the lure of the dark? So you have choices, huh? Oh, sweet tea. All right. Hey, that's okay. Thanks for dropping by. Elderberry tea is also good. Helps with immune. I don't. Well, you know what? Celsius has some kind of tea in it. It's basically tea. I think I have one more Celsius can somewhere. Let's do this. First time playing this game. Dead serious. Oh my god, here we go. Okay, yeah, there you go. Oh, Lucas Arts. That used to be a sign of quality right there. Truly. BioWare. Why does that sound familiar? I may have a fever. In fact, it's probably highly likely. I almost thought that was Yoda's voice.
The Force fights with me. Get on those gun turrets.
Good lord, this is like... looks like video skimmed off of IGN in the 90s. Or like, no, GameSpot, you know?
All Republic forces pull back.
It is too late to retreat, Admiral. There is no escape for us.
You are strong, child.
Choose your path. You want to become a Wookiee? This game might get us some attention over on the Twitch, man. It's like there's only 4 people playing it right now on Twitch, but there's 80,000 people who watch it. Or something like that. Alright, that's the Old Republic. Kind of on Xbox. Now, he looks nice and good. Now, okay, I know the face is a polygon count, but man, I'll tell you, when they make a game backwards compatible on Xbox, they really sharpen that stuff up. Does that apply to everything else? Not necessarily. We have almost like an 8-bit font type thing going here. Movies. Do we get to... oh, we don't get to watch The Empire Strikes Back? Okay, I just kind of wanted to... voiceover volume. Download content. What is that even gonna do? Yeah. Auto pause? How, huh? Feedback. Like our app, give us 5 stars in the app, 5 stars in the App Store, yeah. Reverse minigame y-axis. That's what we want right there. Only in minigames? Normal or difficult? Wow, that's easy, normal, difficult. That's not the way that's normally said, is it? You're supposed to have your tea warm. The steam eases your... yeah, well, I think the steam... I had some soup at about 3. Anna, I picked up my gear from my minor league team, but I feel too cold to wear it. So we'll save some of that. Look at that horrible shadow. Ah, jeez. How bad is that? Yeah, okay, well, Jesus Christ. Um. Okay, this is gonna fall down funny. Almost sounds like Batman music right there, doesn't it? It sounds almost like we're playing Batman Returns or something like that. Just about. Yeah, I picked. So my local. My hands are so dry. God. My local minor league team in my city has a really cool new name, and I got their merch, and it's gonna look cool streaming in it if I survive. Did that save? Okay, just kind of wondering. Here we go. Male scoundrel. Oh, okay. The black guy's not a scoundrel? No, he's a. If you're. Oh. Ooh, who do we got over here? Female scout. Oh, I'm kind of like instinctually wanting to like spin the characters with the right stick. Okay, now that is a Disney Star Wars character right there. Her name's Moga Dishu, and she is a TIE fighter, a former TIE fighter repair technician. She did a lot of the refueling of the TIE fighters, but she has since turned and seen the light. I have a feeling we're gonna get explore most at home on the fringe of space. Sure. Does she have a name? Quick character, custom character. Oh wow. Quick help text. If you select this option, you're character will use a template. Let's look at the custom stuff. You will choose attribute, skill, and feat allocation. Oh. Okay, I was thinking of a different kind of feat. Like maybe this is a Quentin Tarantino thing. Well, she's much better looking in person than in her photo. That's really not too bad. You can kind of game with that, can't you? Hold on, what? Hold on, let's go back. What are we? Oh, you could change this. Guys, that's Lara Croft. Those are almost the same. Let's go with Lara Croft, shall we? Though her hair is a bit sus. You hit left on the stick, you get more and more Asian, and then you get less Asian as you hit right. Okay, strength. Really? 8 out of 10? No, okay, it goes higher. Because it's like, how strong can this broad really be, right? God, you can crank this. You can't go higher than 18, you know. That's, what is this, Leonardo DiCaprio rules? Jesus. Yeah, we want to have some reflexes. Probably don't want to die a ton. She is a girl. I think 8 is pretty within cosplay acceptable. She can't have any charisma at all. You can't go below 8? Okay, well, I mean, like, wisdom and charisma for this chick? Come on. So let's just crank, right? Yeah, that looks about right. Skills. Skills that make me a nightmare for... What? Bath a tank like you or something? Each of your character skills has a number associated with it. This is the skill rank and determines how good the character is with that skill. When using a skill to perform an action, the rank is compared. It is compared against a difficulty check. What? Is this gonna be like a skill check type thing? For example, to open a lock with a... Is this like the first game to do something like this? This is like very... Is it Elder Scrolls or Fallout that kind of did this? But maybe this game did it first. Like, I don't know. Hell, maybe Wasteland did it in the 80s. For example, to open a lock with a DC of 15, take your skill rank security will plus wisdom modifier plus a D20 roll. What is this? Is this a board game? What? If the total is 15 or greater, the lock is open. I don't... Okay. We probably want to be able to do everything, right? Oh, she's a girl. She's gonna have... You do not have enough. I don't have enough. Girls have no awareness, but boy, can they persuade. I don't think they have a lot of stealth. They sure as shit can't demolish stuff. They might be able to use a computer for repair. Treat injuries, sure. Some feats allow you to use special items, like heavy armor or implants. Their words, not mine. Use your implants to persuade this man. Okay, if you say so, game. Feats and modifiers, the game, something, whatever. Okay. You've been granted the following. Well, she is a girl, so let's give her the implant and the rapid shot. How does... No, the flurry. Flurry and the implant. Okay. I don't fully understand what's happening here, but... I think all I can do is accept. You have gained new feats. You must use X to select the new feats. Okay, so let's add the... Did they say flurry? The armor. So you get Samus's suit eventually. Battle droid, hello. This is my first time playing the game and I probably have COVID. It's probably not going to be a long stream. Add feat with X. So I've got one more I can pick up. +1 skill, persuade, awareness, and treat in... The empathy. Do girls have empathy? I'm cosplaying a girl here. Conditioning. How? I don't know. Maybe we can get out of trouble like this. Sure. Name. Let's stick with what I said earlier about the other character. Her name's Moga. Thank you. My family got COVID and I've had to run errands picking up prescriptions, and I think in the process I've acquired it, and it's not, at least I'm not coughing a ton, but boy am I freezing, so I'm wearing my winter quarter zip. And I feel pretty hot around the head. Nose is a bit not stable. Oh shoot. Moga. Oh god. Hold on. Her name is Moga Dishu. That is the perfect Star Wars name. If I can figure out. Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's spell it like that. Dishu. That is perfect. Next step, play. Do I have NyQuil? I swear until about a week ago, I thought it was called Night Quill. But then they have a Day Quill. Well, you gotta start a game like this. Now we're about to get a copyright strike, aren't we? Or a content claim. Man, I'll tell you, Knights of the Old Republic, or no, what was the Dash Rendar game? Shadows of the Republic. Was pretty mind-blowing. I didn't have an N64, but I knew people who had one at the time. I got an N64 later, but in like '96, seeing people playing like Knights or Shadows of the Republic and stuff, man. I mean, hell, seeing the relatively jank Cruisin' USA was blowing our minds. I probably should have read some of this. I'm sorry. I'm not even drugged up, but I'm not all here. In the skies above the Outer Rim, world of Terrace, a Jedi battle fleet engages the forces of Darth Malak in a desperate effort to halt the Sith's galactic domination. True dat. So this is in between. I'm saying release date. So this is in between. Kind of like what felt like a nadir. A nadir, however you pronounce that, for Star Wars. The Clone Wars. And Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. Attack of the Clones was pretty damn awful. But we had no idea how bad it would get. Well, that's probably a good guy ship. Holy hell, is she wearing clothes? Jesus Christ. Dude, this actually looks pretty sharp. Oh man, what? I'm sorry, but we are not going to be wearing armor this game.
Been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under
Gotta
attack.
record that.
Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Dude, voice acting, thank you. Who are you? What? I've been sleeping on your ship and I have no idea who you are.
I'm Trask Ulgo, ensign with the Republic fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up. We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
Forget it. I'm looking out after my own skin.
You swore an oath to protect Bastila when you signed up with this mission, just like everyone else in the crew. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I know she may not have an official rank in the fleet, but she's the one in charge of this mission, and it's our duty to protect her. I heard what everyone's saying about you. You've explored the farthest reaches of the galaxy. You visited planets I've never even heard of. People with your skills and abilities are hard to find. It's no wonder the Republic recruited you for this
Does this guy
mission. But
breathe?
now's the time to prove yourself. I know you're a scout and not a soldier, but Bastila needs all troops at her side during this attack.
He talks like Ben Shapiro. Christ. She looks like she could saw my arms off of her cheeks and puncture my stomach with her elbows. Well, clearly her cheeks are cutting through her hair, but is this on like the Halo engine or something? There's something kind of, I don't know, something familiar about it. But also look at the star field in the background, how it's like a cylinder rolling around. You can kind of see that it's like a low res texture thing rolling. It's kind of cool. They don't really look like that anymore now, do they? Ah. I'm just a scout. What do you want from me? All right, let's go help. No, wait. I have options? Or am I going to be forced to help anyway? Is this... Guys, do I actually make a choice here? Or is it one of these modern game things where it's like, nah, you can't use the escape pods just yet. You got to shoot a few droids first. I think No, she doesn't look very jagged at all or nothing. And I don't see any, like, aliasing problems. Like, this looks really sharp.
So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
I'm sorry, but we're going to be playing the game like this.
Use the right thumbstick to control the camera and the left thumbstick to move towards your footlocker. Press the A button to open your locker once it is targeted, or you can pull the left and right triggers to cycle between targets until the footlocker is
Footlocker,
highlighted.
now that's a
Then press
name
the
I
A
haven't
button
heard
to open.
since. Alright, no, jeez. Wow. Yeah, Disney did not make this game. This is not in... I'm sorry, but I'm just going to guess that you cannot play as Slave Leia in any of the modern Star Wars stuff. I'm just assuming.
Use the right thumbstick to control the camera and the left thumbstick to, or you can pull the...
Yeah, didn't I just walk over to this thing and hit A? Like, what the hell? I don't know why it asked him. Okay.
Use the right thumbstick to control the camera and the left, or you can pull the left and right...
What the shit? Okay, I got it, but... It says open. Am I missing something here? It's open.
Use the right thumbstick to control the camera and the left thumbstick to move towards your footlocker. Or you can pull the left and right triggers to cycle between targets until...
Okay, why does it keep asking him this? I'm gonna pull the triggers instead. Okay, well, let's just go this way then. Access code. You're gonna give me that code, dick.
Use the right thumbstick to control the camera and the left thumbstick to move towards your footlocker. Or you can pull the left and right...
Yeah, they're clearly under attack to capture the scout. We heard that you have babes aboard. Okay, what is going on here? Alright, I understand this. I opened that up. I did open this. Pressing... Oh god. It's treating... Remember the white and black button? I guess the left bumper's white. Pause the game. You can issue commands to your party. What? Okay, so it's paused. You can tell because the stars stopped moving. So our ship is just spiraling out of control, isn't it? Okay, am I imagining shit, or was this open a minute ago? And now the game was like really struggling to let me open that. Can we get all items? Boy. Experience points, receive 50.
Come on,
It
we
was
gotta hurry.
open. I did open it, and the guy kept talking to me about how to open it, right?
Put your equipment on so we can get out of here.
No one tells me what to do.
Use the equip screen to equip the armor and weapons from your inventory. You can access this by pressing the start button on your controller.
He probably
Use
won't open the
directional
door
pad
until
to
I'm
cycle through
dressed.
Your inventory slots. The menu on the right displays items you can equip in each slot. Press the A button to select an inventory slot. Then scroll.
Am I
through the
wrong,
menu
or are
items
these,
and press
like,
the A button to equip
crew
one.
quarters like pretty spacious? Okay, access to something. Let's see. Left arm is going to have a... You have no item for that. What do we have here? Hands? That hurt. I guess we don't have any of that stuff. Do we have a belt? Cardio package? It's an implant. All right, let's go.
Use the equip screen to equip the armor and weapons from your inventory. Use the directional pad to press the A button.
Oh, hell. Yeah, we are actually gonna... Okay, hold on. Where did we go here? Okay. Short sword? You don't run across the term sword much in this era of Star Wars, right? Hell, have you ever seen a sword in Star Wars? There was the Asian guy that was blind using a sharp stick, right? She's not ambidextrous? Like, what the hell?
Okay, let's move out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
This guy's about to die, isn't he? Trask has joined your party. In most areas, you can use party selection screen. Quickly switch party members in and out as you need them. This is done instantly and without having to return to your base. Yeah, why would you have to return to the base? Characters switch out of your party will wait for you back at your base, really, or die. I guess. Remember, any equipped items that will remain on the character, so these items will not show up in your inventory when a character is removed from the party. You'll have to add... Oh, this is kind of a quality of life issue. You have to strip them down to get the... Hey, I want that lightsaber, right? All right, let's give this a shot. Yep. Oh, do we have a droid? Our memory selected currently... So this guy might be with you the whole game then. If this is all of the guys you can acquire.
Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
How do I use you? All right.
You always control the leader of the party. You can switch who is the party leader by pressing the black button. Press the black button now to switch me to the
Can you
party
just
leader.
imagine this
Then use me to
conversation
open the
actually
door.
happening?
Simply target the door, then press the A button to open it.
Oh, wow.
Now that the door is open, you better take the lead again.
Switching Mogadishu. Oh, did I capitalize that U at the end? Shit. I don't think I did. Back to party leader. Press A. Okay, but I could swap to him to make him do shit.
The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge.
That was Karth contacting
Anna,
us
I
from
most
the
certainly did
community.
not kick you
He's one of the
offline.
Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your
So to be the
electronic
best
journal, just in
pilot,
case
you
it
just
gets
have to have
separated.
seen the most action. He's ran away from more battles than the rest of us combined. He must be the best. All right. There's a map of the Endar Spire. Indoor with an O, right? Was where the Ewoks were. And a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal.
You can access your journal, map,
You're
and
saying
other
I have an
important
iPad,
menus
but
by
way
pressing the
before
start
iPad?
button. You can then pull the left trigger to scroll through the menus listed on the tabs at the top of the screen.
Can you repeat that? Active quests. Kind of a mind-blowing concept. I don't remember of games of this era having active quests. Am I wrong? Is this like introducing a lot of modern gaming concepts or what? Screen includes important information related to your ongoing adventures. Refer to this journal for hints and guidance throughout the game. Okay, let's sort it up. Beep, beep, boop, boop. Oh, you're about to get... This guy's just over here saying his pronouns are beep, bop, boop. He's gonna get banned.
That door is locked. I don't have the codes to open it, but switch me to the party leader so you can use my security skills to slice into the access panel and open the door.
Okay, you say so. You doing it?
Target the door using the thumbsticks or the triggers. When the targeting circle is focused on the door, you'll see that the icons in the action menu at the bottom left of the screen have changed. Use the directional pad to cycle through the action until secure.
Okay, buddy. Actually, you know what? This is 4x3, so why don't we swap-a-roo? How about that? Alright, so you said swap to him. Then... Here goes. Ooh, shiny. I mean, not
sinless
really
dance
shiny, but
party for the Republic.
the game pauses when you sight an enemy. Really? And the selection reticle will show up in red. You can cycle through hostile targets using the left and right triggers. This auto pause option. Okay, so this is what they were saying about auto pause. Anna swapped over to YouTube. You've come to the dark side. Twitch has been glitchy. Sorry to hear that. Kind of unfortunate because honestly, Twitch seems to have better live compression video. Alright. So those are enemies. We have a flurry. Activate a highlighted combat feat. A character is available. Combat feats appear. Okay, yeah, I got that. She's gonna run up there and give him the flurry. Oh, this is kind of turn-based combat, isn't it?
I've got a feeling that won't be our last battle with the Sith. Good thing we have med packs to heal our
She
wounds.
charmed him into
Might be a
not
good
shooting her
idea to use
dead.
one now before our next battle.
Well, this does have a roleplay-like combat to it, doesn't it? Okay, so they had Knights of the Old Republic 2 in 2005, right? Are there no Star Wars RPGs after this? Like, full stop?
To use an item like a med pack, or to use a feat, skill, or force power, you'll need to know how to use your action menu.
A force power is not a skill?
In the lower left of the screen, you'll see a list of icons. This is your action menu. You can cycle left and right through these icons at any time using the directional pad. The icons in your action menu will change depending on whether your targeting circle is on a door, a container, a friendly creature, or an enemy. Press the A
Friendly
button
creature.
to activate a highlighted icon.
Alright,
On the
whatever.
far left is always the default action for the target. Open for doors or containers, dialogue for friends, and attack for enemies. The second icon shows your feats and skills. The fourth icon is for offensive items.
The
like
was
grenades.
sandwiched a
The
little
icon
close
on
to
the
that
far
period,
right
and
shows
these other
defensive items like
words are
med
really
packs.
spaced.
The fifth shows defensive force powers like heal. The third icon is offensive force powers like choke and lightning.
Alright, whatever. I've got stealth. Using my power of dialogue, my stealth. To use stealth, you must turn solo mode on. I don't know if we want to do that. Okay, you know what? Let's do that. Oh. Fancy, fancy. Look at that. Man, she is slow as molasses. I guess we aren't going that way. Well, hold on. Is my stealth about to wear out? Door. Use the door. Here. She's walking to it. I've selected it. She walked. Okay, so hold on. We can... Let's just hit continue to use our stealth. Can I open that while stealth open? I stealth opened the container. Sith soldier? What? Ah, snuck by. Sith soldier. These guys look pretty fearsome, man. Who's Bastila? Is her name Bastila? I thought her name was Mogadishu. I named her. Is she supposed to have the name Bastila? It didn't say that. Oh, okay. Yeah, hold on here. I may have COVID. Family's got COVID. Having a kind of a rough time here. All right. Back to solo mode. Cancel. Let's use that flurry. Go get him, Moga. Oh, there's a lot of them. Keep it going. Whenever you spot an enemy, press an intercom. Man, there's too many of them, honestly. Chance of hitting a target are controlled by your statistics and behind the scenes combat rolls. Very unusual for a game to mention a dice roll like that. Paula, hello. Yes, you can call me Legend. I have a question for you. I thought the coronavirus ended. No one really ever dies, or no one's ever really gone. Isn't that what Luke says? My folks picked it up on a cruise. On a Caribbean cruise, and have brought it to me, and I'm gonna actually have to take one of these Rolaids. Do you think Keanu Reeves would play a great Darth Revan? I don't know who Darth Revan is. I've never played this game before. This is my first time playing it. It seems pretty cool, honestly. Let's see if I can talk decent while this Ricola is in my mouth here. Your chance of hitting a target are controlled by statistics and behind the scenes combat rolls. Combat is not affected by your aim, your character's movement. So I guess it is all turn-based, but this seemed really quite engaging in a kind of fun way. Like, it's weird, but it looks really simple, but I'm kind of like engaged by this combat more than I was with the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo. Okay, Moga is kind of badass, and she's got some kicks, and she likes to duck. Her health is super crazy low, isn't it? I think that's her health over on the left. If you have a mask, what patterns does the mask have on it? I don't have a mask. Am I supposed to be wearing a COVID mask? What are we... This guy's gonna tell me how to heal, right? Okay, he said something about healing. Med pack. Okay, good. She's healed up. I heard that Abeloth might be coming to Osaka. I have not seen... I thought I heard a rumor that Natalie Portman was going to be involved in some capacity on one of these shows, but Ahsoka, I haven't seen that. I've never known if I've ever officially had COVID because I haven't done the tests, but I did pick up some tests today for my folks. All right, this guy opens the doors, right? But not me. Gotta make him open the door. The mother of Mortis. Gods from the Clone Wars. I'm not too familiar with the Clone Wars cartoon or any of that. I know that Ahsoka came from there. I've only seen her in Mandalorian, I think, season 2. Okay, are we in the wrong place here?
I'm here.
Is he gonna shoot the door open? Maybe we're not... Are we not supposed to go that way? I probably need to do some looting, don't I? That looked kind of bad. Fragnades. I've heard of thermal detonators, but not fragnades. Oh no! They're killing droids. Oh. I'm hearing lightsabers. This guy's not following. What the hell? You guys hear those lightsabers?
What? What?
Okay, hold on. The main quest, there's a green. I saw green over here. So this is the door they want me to open, right? Okay, okay.
This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way.
A dark Jedi? Which one's the dark Jedi? Maybe the guy with the red?
That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, we could have used her help.
You told me to get out of the way. What the shit, buddy? Hey, don't interfere with that. And then they both die. So wait, I guess we were gonna help the girl? Was the girl the Dark Jedi or the dude? Is this guy gonna help or what? Like, okay, so I guess you gotta kind of like swap between them. This is actually pretty cool. It does feel, it feels like a role, like a board and dice, whatever, tabletop game in a way, like, but visualized and a video game at the same time. All right, so green means that's, well, no, does she have badass stuff?
We have to get to the bridge.
I don't even know what killed her. Like, there was an explosion afterward. Oh, buddy. Help me out.
Bastila's not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the.
Alright, so this
Dark Spire into
Bastila better
galactic
be
dust.
pretty damn hot. Okay, so now we go to the escape pods, they said. And oh wow, a ship actually flying by. Cool. Do we assume escape pods are over here? Man, it's very a Halo-like. First thing you're doing, you get in the drop ship to escape, right? You have enough experience to level up. You must... Was he talking? There seems to be some glitch.
Press the start button to bring up your menus. Then pull the triggers to cycle through the screens until you reach the character record page. Then follow the instructions on the screen.
I don't think I did the 100 jumps in that minigame in Odyssey. I think I did, what was it, 20? They have a 100 jumps thing to do in Drag Drive also. Alright, now I gotta ask this guy again what the whole thing was. I think he's supposed to be talking. He just turns away and is like, look, I know you're pretty hot, but you do need to level up.
Press the start button to bring up your menus.
I could bring up her menu anytime. Okay, so from here we just, I don't know, auto level up maybe? You will automatically level up from level 1 to 2, sure. Scripts. Default behavior of each party member. Jedi droid support. Jedi characters will use force powers until they run out of force points. When they will, then they will have behave in the same way as a default attack. Droid character will use equipped droid. This is all pretty well thought out, it seems. All right, we're gonna hit this button to exit, I believe. Oh, he's going to, is he going to level up? No. He's a level 3. All right, Moga, let's do this.
to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
Dude, Trask is not gonna be with us very long, is he? He simped until he couldn't simp anymore, guys. Trask has bought you the time you need to escape. Is this gonna be like a Nemesis chase? Is this guy gonna Mr. X chase me through here? Poor Trask. Live by the simp, die by the
This is
simp.
Cargo Massey on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Basila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods. But be careful. There's a Sith patrol just down the corridor. Use your stealth skill to sneak past him.
Oh, this guy doesn't know who he's talking to, right? Somebody who just woke up has no idea where she is. Oh, what? You don't know what a stealth skill is? Like, I just wanted to explain it. Yeah, the blaster would probably keep me alive. These guys holding swords while I blast them, you know?
And press the A button when you see stealth highlighted. The generator will wrap you in a cloaking effect so you can sneak past the Sith. Just be careful you don't get too close, or I might notice.
Am I wrong, or has this technology never popped up in anything Star Wars before? My lips are in need of some Burt's Bees. I don't remember anyone doing invisibility. Are you going to make your female character romance Karth? Really? I may not be playing that long. I thought I was just going to do a first impressions video. May not be doing any kind of stream for the rest of the week the way I'm feeling with whatever I've got here. Assumingly COVID. You know, because my dad did test positive for COVID today and I had to pick up some Paxlovid for my mom. $800 COVID medication. All right, so are we in the place? Here we go. I guess she's tiptoeing and we can't see it. Can we critical strike? I thought we were stealthing. The dude said be stealthy, and then it's like, no, you gotta critical strike him. Oh, 75 XP. I suppose she's kind of tiptoeing around here. A glass of water will fix you right up. Just sneak by. Alright, so let's just hit continue and then walk by him. Look at this dude against the wall over here. He's like shut down. Can we like sneak attack this? What's up with this guy? Why is he sad? Oh, I wanted to go to Tashi Station, pick up some power converters, but we're doing this. It's locked. Okay, well, we have no choice, do we? Alright, let's get right behind him and do an assassination here. Dialogue? Are you kidding me? Reactivate that's a droid? Activate droid shields, engage droid in patrol mode. Sure. Can we not? You do not have enough repair parts. Oh, I had no idea that was a droid. I thought that was one of these dudes, but sad. I do have orange juice. I may have some a headache coming. Shockingly, I'm able to talk pretty well, but I have a bit of a sore throat and a lot of like mucus going down the throat. Yeah, the vitamin C in the orange juice, right? I think we have no choice but to... Okay, wait, the droid woke up, right? So is it going to help me? Maybe I gotta kill these guys. What are you waiting for? That's supposed to be a sneak attack. Only press A once to engage an enemy. You will automatically attack. You will have to press A again until you select... Remember, only press A once to engage your enemy. You will automatically attack your target each round. You do not have to... Okay, gotcha. Please use the critical. We're getting off this ship. Come on.
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find
Oh, the
someone
panel
with
did
the
it?
numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
All right, these are probably the computer parts. All right, so that droid's not on my side just yet, is he? Computer use. Patrol mode engage. Once you end this session, the droid will begin patrol and destroy any enemies encounters. Alright, sounds good to me. Success. It now has the shields. Alright, cool. And tons of points for that. That was the panel, okay. Computer slicing tutorial. Players can slice into computers to try and override or reprogram existing commands. Slicing a computer requires computer spikes. More complicated reprogramming requires more spikes. The number of spikes required varies depending on the computer skill of the character slicing the terminal. These guys were standing, and then once I viewed them, they fell down. I don't think I actually deprogrammed them. It's like the game loaded them funny. I got to seeing them before they fell on the ground, before they populated the space. Camera, see now, okay, now they're done. 5 spikes. We've got 5 spikes. Success. Okay, we're gonna log out. Oh. Hold on. I guess my droid went ahead and started shooting stuff without me. I'm assuming I'm kind of just grabbing all this stuff here.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come
Hey,
on,
Karth.
we can hide out on the planet below.
He should have done like Lando Calrissian. Well, what do we have here? Right? Slicing computers. Would not put that on my sandwich. How do I know I can trust you?
I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last 2 crew members left on the Endar Spire. Basila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around.
Well, let's
and
not
get
count
shot by the
Trask
Sith.
out. He might have
Come on,
taken out that
be
Dark
time for
Jedi.
questions later.
Dude is like, yeah, now that Trask isn't here, I guess it's just you and me. Why don't you come sit with me a little closer over here? Say, what brings you to a ship like this? Are we going down the chute? Last escape pod and your only hope of survival. Well, where's he going? Hold on, is he getting out or not?
Basila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
Got the Terminator walking around the background. Okay, so I guess he's getting in too, right? How does this work? More than one of us can sit in this? Kaboom! How very Cloud City meets... Oh god, what was the name of the Kratorna? The place that's a big city planet, forgot the name. Having a vision of this girl kicking butt. Is that Basila? Basila? She is not built like a modern girl boss, that is for sure.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if
Dude is just like creepily really close to her bed.
From the Endar Spire. I was with you on the escape pod. Do you remember?
Let's try to do another chapter. I guess we just did the tutorial mission, which was pretty generous for a tutorial mission compared to They Are Billions, which kills you. Okay. I was with you on the escape pod. Do you remember? It turns out I don't remember anything when I wake up. My memory just resets and I give the people's eyebrow. Had a strange dream, like a vision or something. Oh, right. My name's Mogadishu. I swear I did not capitalize that U at the end.
I'm not surprised. You took a serious blow to the head. You're probably having all kinds of strange dreams. I wouldn't worry too much about it. You've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terra.
I think I picked this game up in the Xbox store for like $8.
I wasn't seriously hurt.
Kind of feels like $8 well spent.
Crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
You dragged me away from the crash. I'm such a hero. I dragged you away by myself. Yeah, there were Sith everywhere. Yep. She's like, really? The Sith.
Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet. They've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine.
I had ramen soup.
I've been in worse spots.
It's kind of the
I saw
only
your
soup I
service
eat,
records
honestly.
to
I put an egg
understand
in
a
there.
remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit. But it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
Bastila. She's the one from the Endar Spire. Let's ask better questions. Why is it so important?
Smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war.
So this Darth Revan guy's already dead, and you're asking me if Keanu Reeves should play him?
For us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
Is this setting the last hope for Disney Star Wars to go to the Old Republic? How can one person, even a Jedi, be so important? Also, if she's a Jedi, she can probably look after herself.
Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers have mastered the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. I doubt anyone's specifically looking for us anymore. We're not that important. But if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice, a luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how vital she is to the war effort.
Okay, so if we go help her, we're gonna bring a lot of heat on us.
The Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies.
Battle meditation, what?
Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. And often that's all
Force
it takes to take
confidence.
balance in battle. But there are limits to what she can do. From what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she probably never even had a chance to use her power. I'm guessing she barely got out alive, and now she's trapped here just as we are. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So if Bastila's gonna escape Terrace, she's gonna need our help, and we'll probably need hers.
Okay, so I do feel like I need to play the whole game, but I don't know if I should stream the whole game. How long would this take? And the plan was to do Resident Evil Requiem when it releases. And we may not have that much time. This is probably like one of these old school 70-hour campaigns, isn't it? Especially at the rate I'm going. Any idea of where should we start looking for Bastila? Is it Bastila?
While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity.
Very long.
Place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
Does that look like it should be Bastia or something? But he's saying Bastila. I will say this. We have double-digit viewers, and I haven't seen that in a bit. Not since Silent Hill 2. I don't know. You don't have to stream the whole game if you don't want to. You sound like you'd be disappointed, though, if I didn't. I once had chicken and lemons. Maybe I think I have some kind of Campbell's soup. Maybe I should have some of that after this. I don't know. The Undercity is a dangerous place. We don't want to go in there unprepared. Won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed. Good idea. Oh, we have more options. I didn't even realize. I want to ask you some questions.
I'll tell you whatever I can, though I don't know how much help it'll be.
What do you know about Malik and the Sith?
Everything I know about Malik is pretty much common knowledge. He escaped the trap that killed Darth Revan, his Sith master. With Revan's death, Malik became the new Dark Lord. It's obvious that Malik's a ruthless.
But you guys are saying this
man who
Revan's
crushes
not
anyone who
gone.
stands in his way, just like Revan was. Experience has shown that the Sith won't stop until the Republic lies in ruins. Malik and his Sith don't respect anything except raw, brutal power. It's hard to imagine how someone who used to be a Jedi could become such a monster.
Former Jedi turned Sith, huh? Sounds almost kind of familiar in a way. We'll stop them.
But the Republic hasn't been able to stop them so far, even with the support of the Jedi Council. I think Bastila may be the galaxy's last hope.
Do people say KOTOR, or I don't know, KOTOR? I don't think people say it's time to play both, you know, for Breath of the Wild. I'm not sure. Seems like the rules kind of fluctuate, you know? I heard mint teas are pretty good for clearing sinus. I may have to do something after this, guys. Let's see if we can do one more mission. Was that a mission that we did? And then maybe there's a mission here. Sounds like there's too much game for us, though. At the rate I'm going, make this like a 100-hour playthrough. Silk Song.
Taurus was once a magnificent planet-wide metropolis of towering skyscrapers, but that was a long time ago. The upper city where the rich citizens live is still pretty safe. If it wasn't for the Sith occupation and a planet-wide quarantine, it might not even be a bad place to live. But farther down, things have
If it wasn't for these
the
two
lower city
things.
is nothing but a slum overrun by swoop bike gangs, waging a never-ending war for control. And the
Swoop
Undercity is
bike
nothing
gangs.
worse. The lowest level of Terrace is a wasteland overrun by rat ghouls, mindless, diseased mutants that attack on sight. I've already entered all this
Mutants?
info in your datapad journal.
I can tell looking around, like all the slush in my head's like, my nose is kind of slushing around in a not appealing way, guys. All right, let's get going. Let's learn a little bit more about
Understand you
Karth.
wanna know more about me. I kind of get the feeling we'll be spending a lot of time together over the next while. But this isn't really the best time for long introductions.
You have to take
We should
Bentley
stay
the
focused
poodle
on the task
puppy
at
to
hand.
go potty.
There'll be a time for that
I don't
later.
mind at all. Better outside than in the house. All right, let's...
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We could probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile.
We've got
Heard some grim stories
squatters'
about the Dark
rights.
Jedi interrogation technique. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
Journal entry added. I've done a pretty terrible job of even looking at my journal. Skills, difficulty check. I was wondering where the journal is. Is this the journal? Dude, that's so cool. You can activate which quest is going to be like the main quest you're doing. That's pretty cool. Completed quests. Ooh, wow. Completed quest. Attack on the Endar Spire. Jettisoning mere moments before the doomed ship utterly destroyed. Finally, I recommend a hot, steamy shower. I took a shower this morning. Just before my chat with YouTube. I'm gonna have to get another Ricola in, man. Ricola. Yeah, showers have usually done me pretty good. I always take a pretty hot shower. And I had the soup, and that kind of just made my nose run. It activated nose running, which may be less ideal than stuffy. Depends. Ooh, we've got quest items, or we don't. All right, Karth, let's get going. Every time you leave the apartment, you must select which party members you wish to take. This is the first time you're leaving. You will have to take Karth. You think I'm going to let a woman go out there alone? That's what Karth said.
Okay, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
You actually do have to kind of read that. Oh, geez, that's for back talking. Holy shit.
That's how we sit deal with smart mouth aliens. Now the rest of you get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. Hey, what's this? Humans hiding out with aliens?
Humans?
Fugitives. Attack!
Guy immediately identified us as Republican opposite, or Republican opposition. I mean, this guy's got a sharp eye, right? It almost seems like he's a main character or something. Like, they're gonna let this guy talk. Surely he's gonna develop to be like, maybe he joins your side eventually. Like, some crazy stuff happens. All right, I was wrong. He died. Was that a Sith? I thought there could only be two. All right, I'm still really confused about the whole dark Jedi thing. The dark implies bad, but the Jedi means not a Sith, so that I don't get. Okay, but I don't want to expel excess phlegm onto my fancy pillow in case, and, you know, have to clean stuff. Feel a little achy and things. This is doing a pretty good job of keeping me warm, making this pretty tolerable play here. When someone comes searching for this patrol, stay out of the way or I'll kill you too. Really? Man, how much attitude do we want her to have? Forgive me, human. I only wanted to thank you. I meant no harm. I will leave you in peace. We probably just saved his life by having him not join our party. That green guy back there saw all this shit go down, though. Can we still talk? Thank you once again, human. As I said earlier, don't worry about the bodies.
What?
Oh, okay. So we just got some attitude there. You, what did you see? Good lord, you're actually going to have to read more of this than I thought. My name is Laram, by the way. I already don't trust you. I just told this guy to stay out of my way, but I'm over here like, pleased to meet you. Don't care what your name is, and I'm not telling you
I know
mine.
we're trying to keep a low profile, but this kind of attitude will draw attention we don't need.
This guy's kind of right. I kind of like how this is triggering certain things. This guy's about ready to sell us out, isn't he? Hey, I'd hate to have to pee in the rain also. Okay, so we're on this planet and I'm not making friends. So, what's so great about these energy shields? Radiant aura. Not something I recall happening in Star Wars. We also have this invisibility cloak thing, kind of new to me. This guy is actively slimy. They gave him like the slime look on his Twi'lek thing. They didn't give him ears. His ears are like a flat texture.
From experience that they aren't any good at all against a simple vibroblade. That's why the Republic has been training soldiers in hand-to-hand and melee combat.
Vibroblade? I don't know about Bentley for a poodle. If poodles are supposed to be French, a Bentley is a British car. So it would seem Bentley would apply more to like a specific, maybe a bulldog. I don't know too much about where these breeds are all about, but this guy is really talking up a storm. I should have just stabbed him. No, this guy straight up has ears. See that? Dude's got ears for sure. This guy's running some kind of con thing, isn't he? I've heard enough. Is he about to sell me a faulty shield? Why do you have a kiosk set up here? I like to run shops in hallways. Okay, let's see what you got. You got to stab me in the back. Okay, do we have a heavy combat suit? I might not be allowed to use that. I think I only have light armor. Can't buy it anyway. Viro blade. Small size makes this a good offhand weapon. Ichani Viro blades use a rare cortosis weave to prevent lightsaber sparring damage, allowing traditional swordplay to continue in the time of the Jedi and the Sith. Really? I've never heard Vibro stuff mentioned here. Whoop. Ion Blaster. These things are way too expensive. I don't got shit for money. Dude has a very deep kiosk, doesn't he? Thought he had a... Was there a shield there somewhere? Stealth field generator. We have that. Energy shield's expensive as hell. Can we loot that droid? What are these guys called? They like snail head guys.
What?
Open the door.
On it. It's open.
You do the talking. Don't hurt me. Just take what you want. We've come here to loot, baby. Like, this is like a massive amount of like ceiling, you know, for the size. Like, what do we even do here? We have beds, right? But that's about it. Beds and like a coffee table set up. Some apartment. Oh, I wonder if I'm even going to the right place. 15 viewers. Welcome, guys. So I probably have COVID. And I'm sucking on cough drop stuff here. Luckily, I haven't been coughing. Journal entry added. All right, let's go back to her. Oh, yeah. Look at this. All right, now, that map is not helping me a whole ton. Woman.
I can't believe the Sith put a quarantine on the planet. It's bad enough. But all you
Nintendo knows nothing about making random NPCs actually speak dialogue. One of the few complaints I really have with those recent Zelda games. Oh yeah, we'll give you a cutscene with voice acting. I think this is where we crashed. See, I need to be able to look at that map a little further out to see where the green line is. Something seems to be bothering Karth. Maybe you should speak to him and see if he can get, if you can get him to open up about it. Oh God.
What's on your mind?
Yes, what's on your mind? Like, speak to him, and then he said, what's on your mind? I'd like to know some more about you, Karth.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the
Mention the Mandalorians.
My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them.
Sorry, Karth, it must be painful for you,
I'm
yeah.
just a soldier. I go with the fleet.
Actually, with the attitude I've been giving, probably need to go with the third option whenever it's there.
Doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed them.
Hey, careful where you wave that thing, buddy. Hey, why are you getting so mad at me? It's not like this is my
I
fault.
know that. I'm not angry at you. Don't think that. I must not be making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. at all, actually. I'm
The
only
game
a
just said, hold on,
My
you're
focus
progressing
on
without
business
bothering this guy about his past.
If you have more questions, ask them later.
Also, his lack of lobes on the ear is a little freaky. Does she have the same problem? It doesn't really look like it, but he kind of does. Oh, you can see a lobe there, but not during that little talk. Oh my god, what do we got here? You gonna give me some protocol?
Greetings and good day. On behalf of the new Sith rulers, I am programmed to encourage you to enjoy your stay on Taris. I am a protocol droid programmed to provide information to everyone on Taris, citizens and visitors alike. Is there something I can do to serve you?
What can you tell me about the
Sith are
Sith?
the new authority here on Taris. They seek to preserve the customs of our world. Also, I am told. More than this I cannot say. May I be of any further service to you?
How about these gangs?
The Taris Tourism Board has issued a strong warning to all visitors to avoid the lower city. It is a violent and dangerous place you would do well to avoid. May I be of any further service to you?
How about a
I'm
shuttle?
afraid that is impossible. Taris is currently under a planetary quarantine. The Sith are allowing no one to arrive or leave except on official Sith business. May I be of any further service to you?
Tell me how to cosplay as a Sith.
I am an employee of the Taris government, programmed to provide information and guidance to any who require it. May I be of any further service to you?
Dude is just like, maybe as soon as he's done, maybe if any further. You know who she looks like? That. Oh, you know, her face looks just like. There was a gal, I think she was one of the early Lara Croft models. She kind of got those roles that were sort of in the vein of. Oh, the Mila Jovovich sort of roles. What was her name? Weird name, if I remember. She was on a show called The Last Ship. And she was a doctor on the ship, and she got, I think, killed. But even though she was kind of like talked up like the star of the show, it really wasn't a terrible show either. I'm looking up her name. Rona Mitra. She looks like Rona Mitra. Definitely. All right, I'm done talking to you.
Then if you will excuse me, I must continue my appointed rounds.
How would you like to have to walk like that? Let's see. Green door. Sorry, guys. I guess we have to talk to her.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to
Hello
introduce
there.
myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the equipment.
Some name
You
Yurt.
looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Terrace. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly. What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested.
I'm gonna need to see one of these swoop bikes.
Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
I do not have the money for top notch. Armor proficiency light. I think I have armor proficiency light, but this says heavy suit. Oh, we kind of need these spikes, don't we? Man, I can't afford anything. Forget it. What was a 1300? 1500 Sith sniper rifle? Dang. ISO Fosters, hi. Are you new? If you're new to the chat, those who have just come by. I've never played this before. So far, I'm pretty impressed, and I'm not easily impressed. It's especially difficult going back looking at older games. Even games like I played Bayonetta a few weeks back, And boy, did it felt so archaic and ancient. It wasn't terrible, but boy, did it like look and feel. It felt, if you had to guess, you would think it was as old as the first Devil May Cry, really. Despite that, I did buy Bayonetta 3, and probably gonna play that on the Switch at some point here. All right, it really wants me to go to this green. Is there something I'm supposed to steal? Why? Auto level up, sure. Level 3 girl now. Oh, look at that. Wow, why is it struggling to rotate her? That's crazy. Oh, he gets a stoic pose. She's just kind of chill. Okay, we have the map screen shows the explored areas. Correct. Maybe we just need to get out of here. We're going to the under FPS gains, frames per second, or first person shooter. Probably should save at some point, right? It says memory blocks. Remember when you saved the game, it said how many blocks you had? Okay, I thought green meant objective to go to. Maybe I'm mistaken. Her name's Mogadishu, by the way. Okay, Karth has given... We have an active quest with Karth. Perhaps you can talk more later after you've gained more experience. That's the active quest. You can access the rapid transit system. We got to search for this gal, right? That's our main quest to do. It says these are all active. I guess I don't really have a priority quest to navigate to. I don't know. Let's just lay low. You know, if we put this sword away, we probably wouldn't look threatening and get shot at by the Sith. Alright, so green doors are actually telling me what I can open, is what it's actually saying. So, objective-wise, I don't have much guiding me on where to go for the objective. Just kind of trying to look out over here. You can see things get a little jagged out there. We've got one polygonal building right there, actually two, and then we have sort of escape. Oh wait, can I go down here? Lab personnel only.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I'll not have it.
No, Nukem, this is an Xbox original. An Xbox exclusive, as weird as that may sound.
I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
Racule disease? That's the mutants.
The terrible affliction has plagued Terrace for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Terrace's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
Simply being in the Undercity turns you into a mutant? Sounds like they need to shut that down, man.
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Terrace were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Terrace forever. But I don't see how that's going to happen.
By what, killing all the Rackwolf? Or not? Maybe I could help. Yeah, I'll help you out for a price.
Afford to give you more than a few med packs and a handful of credits. The medical center can barely afford to stay open as it is. But it hardly matters anyway. I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military
She
base
does
is
look like
crawling
some
with Sith
galactic
guards.
pole dancer.
Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the
She
Sith
just
patrols
woke
in the
up like
Undercity
this. I didn't do
might have
anything to her.
sampled the serum on them if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over. And nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
Good lord, we're picking up some side quests, aren't we? Don't worry, Zelka, I'll get
don't
that.
say that. If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I get what you're saying. Nudge, nudge. I'll get it.
It will just take me a moment while I examine your injuries, and then I'll administer...
I don't think she actually needs any healing, but yeah. Ooh, wow, let's examine you. So I can go there for free healing, it looks like.
You there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the rat ghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear.
Doesn't he look like one of the guys we dispatched as soon as we got down on this planet?
Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the rat ghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure.
I'm going to sound really evil when I say it.
Oh, come on. Everybody knows who Davik Kang is.
Davik Kang!
Boss around here. Gambling, smuggling, extortion. He's got a piece of all the action on tap.
We was Kangs, says Davik.
I prefer to think of him as a role model. He started with nothing, and now he's got
21 viewers. Wow, that's crazy, guys.
Women. It's the Teresian
Unfortunately, guys, this is likely going to be the last stream for me this week. I probably have COVID. My folks have it. I went and got medication for them today and probably have picked it up. And it's, yeah, I'm kind of having a rough time here. Really quite cold. Put this on, not feeling so cold, but probably have a fever and stuff. We'll probably not be able to talk tomorrow. So I've had a sore throat most of today. Why does he want the cure?
Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who'll practically give it away.
Giving away the cure. Why, that wouldn't be very capitalism of him. So, I think I'd rather give the serum to Zelka. He'll use it to help. Let's see if I do this. If this guy points a blaster at me right away.
Helping people is all well and good, but you have to help yourself first, right? I'm telling you, Davik will pay big credits for the cure. More than Zelka could ever afford.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer.
It seems like you really have a lot of nuance with your
Just take it to
choices.
Zax in the lower city bounty office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
Nukem, you're not the first one to say that. Yeah, it's still a thing. I had to pick up Plaxovid for my mom today, and it was $800. So, oh, Nukem. Also, I did order this morning. Found a really great deal on a new light. So my main key light, I'm gonna move over here and make like my light off to the side. It's gonna look so cool. Super soft lighting. There's gonna be like no shadows on me, and it's gonna look badass. And I did pick up. I ordered that Ulanzi Stream Deck alternative, so I should be able to, you know, have those keys to punch, and you know, make fart noises when people tip or whatever, you know, things like that. Okay, guys, so where am I going? That's the problem. I don't really have like an objective thing.
What's on your mind? I'm all ears, beautiful.
Beautiful? Isn't that a little inappropriate? Would he have said beautiful if I was a guy? If this was modern Star Wars, yes, I guess, right?
Is there something else you'd prefer I called you?
How about by my name? I have a name after all. Eyes up here, right? I'd prefer you didn't call me anything. It's demeaning. How about gorgeous? I like that better. Ooh.
I might consider it, but what are you gonna call me in exchange?
How about sexist worm?
Is that it? You can do better than that.
Okay. Lice-ridden bantha.
Ouch. That is better. Well, I bet beautiful doesn't sound so bad in comparison now, does it?
Maybe not, but I still don't want you calling me that. No, come on. Ah, you're such a pain, you know that.
I bet you still have those questions in mind, though. Are they really necessary?
Oh, we're definitely romancing, aren't we? Guilty as charged. I'll bet you still have those questions in mind, though. Are they really necessary? Not if you have a problem with it. Don't be such a child. It's just a few questions.
How can I resist a challenge to my manly pride, huh? Fine. You made your point. Interrogate it will.
Are you getting testy with me? Oh, here, let's play along here. Soon all your secrets will be mine.
Are purely of the mundane variety, unfortunately. Nothing worth extracting, though. You're welcome to try. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened from your perspective.
Like you said, when we first met, Bastila didn't have time to use her powers, or... I don't know anything. I haven't even met this Bastila yet. I was asleep,
Neither
yeah.
was I, to tell the truth. I was on board as an advisor for the most part. The battle began so fast it's anyone's guess as to what actually happened. We lost the ship and a lot of good people. And for what? In the hope that the Jedi powers would save us somehow? Not that Bastila had much of an opportunity to act. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
I'm a scout.
That makes sense. Still, it seems a bit strange that someone who is a last-minute addition to the crew roster is one of the survivors.
What's so odd about me being added to the crew at the last minute?
The only one. Not to mention that Bastila's party was the one who requested your transfer.
What can I say? I'm a good scout.
The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I can tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi...
This guy's gonna overhear us.
Your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, ever, and...
Neck feels stiff. I'm telling you, Karth, I had nothing to do with the crash.
I expect you're right. I've got no real reason to suspect you of anything. Still, it's better to be safe than sorry, right?
Fine, let's get back to doing something important then. You do know we're on the same side, right? Try something and it'll be your last mistake. Well, let's not get that
It has nothing to do
testy.
with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things? Good. Like I said before, I prefer action to talk anyway.
Damn, I think we were just kind of hitting it off, and then she put the cooler on
Davik
that.
says you missed your last payment.
Oh, he doesn't like missed payments. We've been hearing about this Davik.
I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Oh, are they gonna cut his arm off?
At a time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have?
This is the kind of guy that got his arm cut off in the bar, right? The cantina.
Oh, help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful.
They didn't say they're gonna kill him. They said you're gonna come with us.
Let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
They just like instantly turned around. Leave this man alone or you'll have to deal with me. I don't like your attitude. I better teach you a lesson. Yeah. Guess what? We have to teach you to mind your own business. Get him. Ooh. Oh.
My life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My life ward may not
She straight kicked him in the. She gave him the sweet chin music. Anna's having some tough time for internet. Maybe I can help.
Already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters. So unless you have a spare 100 credits to give me so I can pay off Davik, there's nothing else you can do.
Yeah, we're not also giving you money we don't have. Hand over all your credits if you want to live. Hold on. We can take his money? No, let's not do that.
I'm getting out of here before any more of Davik's goons show up. You should do the same.
I didn't have an option to give him the 100 credits. Maybe he'll open this door for us? This is a pretty interesting game. I can see someone really getting wrapped up in this. Are these the swoop bikes? Maybe? See, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Is the yellow marker my go to here spot? Or does that just mean exit to the other map? See, that's what I... The fact that going over there kind of triggered an event makes me think we're supposed to go this way. What? We have kids?
Yes, what's on your mind?
Oh, sorry. I wanted to talk to the little girl. I'm kind of mind-blowing that we have kids.
My mama says I have to stay out of the lower city. That's where the bad people live.
And just think, this game came out in 2003, so now she's old and has a kid herself.
Slummy's just walking around the upper city.
Guy doesn't have the constitution of a drunk guy, but they gave him the voice of a drunk guy.
Yeah, like he said, these streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
Guys, just say this voice kind of drunk. Don't worry, we'll animate it that way. No, you won't. Hey guys, we can all be friends. Let me buy you a drink. I think they're tipping me off here. Use my persuade abilities. I did get the persuade ability with my feminine ways here. You better think twice about what you're doing. This might be more than you can handle. Does that persuade him?
A drink? Hey! For a slummy, you ain't so bad. Come on,
Slummy?
boys, this slummy's buying the next round.
No way, forget it. No more drinks. We're laying enough as it is.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe next time, Slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Shloomy? That's gonna haunt me. Did that cost me some credits or not? Light side points gained for not wrecking shop, I guess. So you have choices. You can make the dark choice or the light choice. Alright, I think we're making progress. Sith Guard.
Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
Where can I get the authorization?
To have them, you'd know where to get them. Now quit wasting my time and move along.
Can we just kill him?
I'm not here to give you information. I work for the Sith, not the tourist board. Now just move along, unless you have the proper authorization papers.
He almost sounds like Boba Fett. Tamora Morrison, right? Morrison? Alright, so we need those papers, right? 1 Won't let you pass without Sith authorization papers. But then where to go to get those? Can we forge some shit? Maybe Karf's got some answers.
Yes, what's on your mind? Terrace? The planet's all one big city, but its golden years are long past. And things have gotten worse since the Sith occupied it. From what I hear, the wealthy live on the tops of all the tall towers, and if you're poor, you live down in the shadows. And it gets worse the lower you go. That's all I can think of, at any rate. You got it.
Alright, well, we could use some papers. Look at these. We're up to 25 viewers? That's crazy. I'm not even like kicking butt or anything. COVID's kicking my butt. Actually, maybe I'm kicking COVID's butt. I don't have a cough yet. Whoa, look at this. A ship landing? Hold on. If people get out of that and walk out that door, that's going to be pretty mind-blowing in 2003. Real talk. No way that's going to happen, is it? Nah, they were like, nah, we didn't really want to land, my bad. I'm hearing like the galactic reverse parking sound.
Greetings and good day. On behalf of the new Sith rulers, I am programmed to encourage you.
Let's see if this guy can get me papers.
I am a protocol droid programmed to provide information to everyone on Taris.
Yeah, okay, we know. No, he ain't gonna give us any. Hey, kid.
Listen to me, people. There is a terrible scourge sweeping our planet.
I was trying to talk to the kid and I heard an old voice.
Too late. Friends and fellow humans, I bring you a warning. A warning of a great plague spreading across our planet.
One could call it Darth Plagueis.
My name is Gorton Kolu. Will you join my cause? We must band together if we are to stop the spread of vermin and scum throughout Taris.
What are you referring to the Sith?
I am speaking of the hideous-looking aliens who walk the world of Taris. The Wookiees and Ithorians and Rhodians and Bith, all of them.
We found a racist.
These are dark times. That is why I, Gorton Kolu, have formed the Anti-Alien League. The time has come for action. We cannot sit idly by while aliens blight our glorious planet.
Dude, this is like super crazy timely allegory stuff here. I don't know which is worse, your hate mongering or your ignorance. Back off, you crazy kook. I don't have time for this. I see. Well, good luck with your crusade. You're right. We should slaughter the whole bunch of them.
Yes, my fellow human, you have seen the light. Gorton Kolu has marked your face. I will remember you when the time to destroy the aliens and the alien lovers is upon us.
Is your name Gorton?
Now, stay vigilant. Be ready. Trust no one. I will find you when the day of reckoning is upon us, and together we will rid beautiful Taris of these alien species.
Okay, so that was Gorton, and he refers himself in the third person. And we just made an ally with the Racist League. And this is not the type of thing one would expect from Disney Star Wars at this point. Okay, hold on. Can I grab some parts here? Oh, you know what? Maybe I could stealth my way through that door. English, please. Or do they call it Galactic Basic, I think. Welcome to my nail shop? What'd she say? Well, there's a guy outside who does not like you, lady.
Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kin ba mule radwana. Don kin ba no kudnok nek. Kava numpa kumpialia monokata. Ranga kun bis kin no moruat.
Where do I find this cantina? I think I could dance there and earn some money.
I guess stupidity and ignorance will never go out of style.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok. Chinapala mule. Dong ki ba non tontek. Duni chachon kun ne mule rabast.
Utility droids. They do everything, and I mean everything.
Chingpala niska mule dun ratatigin potranco. Desarcha toma wana kondatama. Kuyami jvuk chichita na patogta. Yafulke gogala jiji. Kawana boda atugawa. Kankido rakun. Watimi alabola.
Let me see your droids. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. And Anna, I don't know if your internet was working when I mentioned this. Hell, it's probably down again. But I did pick up the minor league baseball jersey and shirt today at the stadium. My local team has the worst name in minor league baseball, but they came up with an alternate name that's like actually cool and has a cool logo. The Wichita Honkers, and it's a goose with like a mouth that's a horn. It's pretty cool looking, actually. I'll take the T385. Here's 50 credits. He'll follow you everywhere, and I mean everywhere. Alright, I'll be going. I haven't actually looked at the jersey yet. I did look at the shirt. It has a little bit of that faux distressed look about it. It might age pretty well. I was going to wear the jersey tonight, but I took a nap before the stream to see if I could recover a little here. Where's the droid? There he is. Okay, cool.
What?
Ready?
Hmm?
She has a voice.
What?
What?
I'm here. Hmm?
Huh? What? Yep. Alright, we've kind of added a droid. Uh-oh. You sold me a bad droid, bitch. What the hell?
Yes, what's on your mind?
Well, did you not see the droid blow up, guy? Hold up. It blew up. I came to get my money back. What do you mean late stream tonight? I started 10 minutes late.
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon wana kumbes chi pala mulek tonki pa nagnonek tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest with mala nebo kurk.
I think you should give me something extra for all the trouble. Use my persuade on a girl. Failure. What? I offer you a full refund and you want more? Business tough enough. Let's more persuade. Maybe I'll just start telling people not to shop here. You'll be ruined. No, don't do that. I can't afford it. That kind of hits my business. Give me my money back and a working droid. Or 75 credits. I wanted to ask you some questions. Yeah, how about that? How about these papers? You know anything about the escape pods that crashed? I was wondering, how do you feel about the Sith? How do you feel about the Sith?
Yinkin kun no ba mule rachi kun tong na bun shanuyang chinapala mule tong ki ba non tontek tuni chachon kun ne mule brabast.
There's no such thing as a bad droid. There's no such thing as a bad kid and then gets shot by a child soldier, right? Asking her about the pods. Wow, she's really into the droids. Only they had a droid piloting that crashing escape pod. I don't suppose she's gonna tell me where to get some papers. Yeah, well, dark side points gained. Ha. I guess the dark side point might be signified by that red. Alright, so there's the racist who's gonna call us into action over here, this guy. Gorton. Hey, do you know there's a Twi'lek in there? Can we ask you questions about papers?
I hear there's a gang war between the hidden Becks and the Black Volkers raging.
Yeah, I don't know where the game wants me to go. That's kind of the issue. The yellow, I don't think matters. Am I wrong? I think that just leads to a different map area. A different way. Maybe I need to go back to where I was. Alright, these guys are all dressed in alike. But it would be really cool if the objective stuff showed where to go. Let's hit save before anything happens. You know, I haven't died yet, and that's kind of cool. Read the logs. I can't, man. Yeah, so she just said, you know, whatever. Feedback almost makes it seem like you're supposed to, like, leave a review in the App Store. See, the yellow, I don't think the yellow means... It would be kind of cool if the legend said what that meant, but I think that just means leave that map and load another screen. Not? No? So why is this a yellow dot?
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
She gonna give me actual information on papers? No. Hold on, maybe she's got those papers for sale. Let's ask about that. Yeah, but when I walked into this area, the area behind me had a yellow dot. Let's just see your inventory. Does she have the papers? All right, limited from the quantity. No, okay. See, yeah, I'm just really lost now. I thought that was the way out. It was weird because when I walked into here, this spot where I'm going was a yellow dot instead. Now it seems to be a blue dot. And oh, hold. Jesus. You don't have a very interactive map, so I'm actually controlling that with the D-pad. Droids by Janice. Map note, 2 Sith base. Okay, so now go to the other one. Nope. Come on. All right, so it's an up and down thing. Upper city. We have to get papers to proceed, Rugal. I'm not really sure how to do that. I'm running out of Celsius to drink. See if any kind of event triggers being around people here. Hate to have to leave 24 viewers hanging. You guys are welcome to chat. It's a free chat. I think this door was locked on the right. That's where we crashed, I'm assuming.
If the Sith wanted to get on everyone's good side, they'd go clean up the swoop.
I like the way his voice trailed off as I walked away. That was a pretty good effect for the day there. South apartments? Maybe we haven't gone this way. Or maybe we have. Yeah, this guy. Hold on, maybe he knows something about these papers. He's a very slimy texture. Got some questions. Let me ask the questions. Huh. That sounds like who I need to go to. Hey, we're squatters, man. We have a base apartment. 27 viewers. You guys are welcome to say hi. Aren't you worried about getting a cut? Okay, well, I don't think he's gonna give me these papers himself. Maybe we need to walk around here a little more. The hell?
Hey there, watch where you're walking. I just cleaned those.
Hey there.
My name's Kadir. I'm the janitor for this building. You must be the new tenant here, right? You ever thought they'd rent that abandoned apartment? You look like an off-worlder. What happened? You get stuck here because of the quarantine? Can't see any other reason someone would want to rent that old...
Resurrect Sean. I'm new to this, and it seems pretty cool, really. It's like playing some kind of Dungeons and Dragons tabletop almost, but still feeling like a video game.
Don't know how much I can tell you, but seeing as how you're new here...
I may have COVID. I've got parents that have, and I had to pick up prescription drugs for them, and... yeah. I almost certainly have a fever and may not be streaming for the rest of the week. I'm guessing tomorrow I probably won't be able to talk. Right now my voice isn't largely affected, but I do have a bit of a sore throat thing growing.
Well, the best place to go is probably Kebley Yurt's store. She's right across from the cantina, so you can stop in for a drink if you get thirsty while you're shopping. Just keep following the
I hadn't found that cantina.
ring until you come to the elevator.
Sean, could you give me an idea of where I need to go? They told me about I need some papers to get out of the area.
I should get back to work anyway. I'll probably see you around.
Oh, Mario Tennis Fever? While I have a fever. Well timed. Jesus, yeah, that's... what is that? Is that a $70 game? At least it's not a seasonal sports game that expect you to buy a new one every year. It did look all right, but I just don't know. Maybe I'd rent that. Okay, wait a minute. What's the orange? That guy's not the orange, is it?
Ready. On it. It's open.
We got some questions for you. Let's hurt him anyways. Credits, parts. Fancy chair. Seems to... Oh, okay. It did have some kind of back. After this, I'm definitely going to have to run my... I run cool. I almost never have a fever, in part because like my average temperature is like 97. I run cool so I get better frame rates, right? Okay, we gotta find the way out of here. This transit disabled. So would that be fast travel? When you use the return to function, you will be instantly transported back to your base. Okay, but well, I was thinking, do we have some kind of fast travel? We actually gotta go this way. Gosh. Great news is Mario Tennis Fever is only 70 and not 80. Yeah, but here's the thing, Nukem. Who in their right mind actually paid 80 for Mario Kart World? Most people got it for essentially 50. Hell, they kind of had a late Black Friday sale in which the bundle was $450, if I remember right. Wasn't it $450 or $400? I can't remember. What was the bundle initially $450? It was actually like $50 less with the bundle. The bundle was actually marked down a little in that way. Sean, I need guidance. We got to get some papers, and I'm probably about to crash. Equipment Emporium. I don't suppose we could go to the... here to get a paper. Protocol droid's giving me lip. What does this do?
Welcome to the equipment import.
All right, can you tell me about these papers?
Anything I can do to... I heard a couple of pods crashed down.
How the hell do I get to the sewer? I can't even get to the room. I can't seem to get to opening a door that seemed like the only way out.
I don't have anything good to say about those swoop gangs. Zooming around on their swoop bikes, terrorizing the lower city like a bunch of animals. Things weren't so bad when the Hidden Becks were running the show. But ever since the rise of the Black Vulcar gang, the lower city has been nothing short of...
I'm pretty early in the damn game, so I don't
maintain
know.
order down there. And I heard a rumor that Davik's own people are having problems with the Black Vulcars now. Oh, Davik's a legitimate businessman, if you get my drift. Smuggling, slaving, extortion. They say he's a member of the Exchange, you know, the big intergalactic criminal organization.
Exchange.
I've heard of the Exchange. Bad organization to cross. But if anyone has blockade breaking ships,
Cool name for an
it's them.
organization.
Protection
Criminals.
fee every month, but it's reasonable. And I get most of my inventory through Davik and his suppliers. I'm just smart enough not to ask where it came from.
Oh, my neck hurts. Well, I've got to wonder where most of those. I mean, I think the game has so many sales because, like, most people looked at the bundle.
Careful where you say that. Davik's got spies and agents everywhere. Besides, he's as much a part of Terrace as the skyscrapers or the swoop gangs.
We're up to 30 viewers, guys. This is cracked. How many does it say on YouTube? Is it 30 on YouTube? Or is it bots on Twitch? We're simulcasting Twitch and YouTube. This is very much like TPUSA's halftime show, guys. It's a huge deal.
Good day to you then. Remember to come back to my shop if you ever need any supplies.
I'm maintaining nowhere. I've got throat's a bit sore. I can only go as long as I have Ricolas, I guess. I have a few more. I was hoping we'd make progress. Somehow the stream is gaining momentum as I struggle looking for papers to pass. But more people, and then I met a racist who told me, who I kind of sort of aligned with, and I'm going to help him vanquish the aliens from the high city, the upper city. It seemed very timely, you know? You know anything about papers?
If you get your hands on that Rakghoul serum, take it to Zax in the Lower City Bounty Office. He works for Davik, and he'll make it worth your while.
See, I can't seem to find a Lower City or a...
Welcome back. Are you in need of healing or medical supplies? I can treat you right here at the center for almost any condition, except the Rakghoul disease, of course.
Questions. Hold on. Rakghoul disease. Okay, hold on. Let's make him repair me. I think. I know I have full. Okay. Hey, thanks for dropping by, Tote. It's been kind of a rough day here. Hell, I was thinking maybe those guys I killed had the papers. Is there a possibility I could sneak past the guard if I stealth? To Sith base, right? I don't think this can be opened. Maybe it can. Standard door. 2 apartments. Really? Red bean mooncakes. I have no idea what that even is.
My mama says I have to stay out of the lower city. That's where the bad people live.
Right, we want to go to the lower city, kid. That's where the fun is. This door's locked. Let's see if he can unlock that.
On it. It's open.
I'm here.
All right. You guys are... Hold on. Yeah, here we go. We're holding your family hostage.
You ain't supposed to be here. This ain't your home.
I remember when a person didn't have to worry about thieves rummaging through their home.
Yeah, well, now you have to worry, bitch.
Don't hurt my family. Look, just take what you want and get out.
I don't honestly have the... I can't just, like, slap them around. These apartments have, like, no bathroom, no bed, like, just nothing. Like... I'm maintaining focus and stuff pretty well. It could be a lot worse, and that's why I'm warning you guys. I may not be streaming for the rest of the week. It's like, at least I don't have like a particularly runny nose. I'm sneezing a few times. At least I'm not coughing.
There's nothing to see here. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms? Did you sell them to the Teresian underground? Start talking. I want answers.
Maybe this guy has a Sith uniform hidden in his apartment. That'll get me by without papers, right?
You're a little too curious for your own good, civilian. This doesn't concern you.
I know all about Sith interrogations. This...
They tried really hard with that strand of hair hanging down for him, didn't they? Oh, my hands are so cold.
Start talking before I splatter your slimy brains all over this room. Uh-oh. I think the commander's losing his temper. I'm glad I'm out of here. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains from my uniform after the last interrogation.
Maybe the alien really doesn't know anything. Stop the interrogation right now.
What's going on out there? Just stay out of this if you know what's good for you.
I don't know what mochi is. I think I ate nochi. GN on a cruise. Yeah, Rugal, I probably have COVID. I had to go, my folks had a cruise and they came back from the Caribbean with COVID. It's still a thing. And it I had to pick up medicine for them and I probably contracted it and whatever. I'm not outright bored. I'm a little quality of life. You know, you got to think, like, it's not pointing me to the objective real easily. So I kind of lucked my way into this apartment situation. I won't let you kill Defense's prisoner. All right, guys, what do I want here? I either fight these guys or I let them kill them and then take the uniform. I probably need to fight them.
What was that? Did I hear you right? Let us kill him? How can you stop us? Time to teach this civilian the penalty for defying the Sith.
Oh, you can try to teach me. But I have to charge. Light points gained for doing the right thing. Is she going to hit him? Come on, do it. Go get him. How do you know they would have killed? Now, please, let me have these uniforms. Ciderman Legend, welcome. First time playing this game. I likely have COVID. And I'm kind of struggling with that right here. You know, this probably is kind of like Mass Effect, right? But there's things happening in this game that I'm like, wow, that's like what the cool thing new games are doing. You know, like there's a few things I've noticed early on that's like, wow, that seemed to, did this set the trend, you know? Sit the right, you're a spy. Journey to the lower city. It is a little slow, but it is kind of like strangely, I'm kind of getting wrapped up in the narrative. Strange, as weird as that may seem. It's no base effect, that's for sure. Like, I see what you meant, yeah. Take me to Gaiden. I'm shivering really bad, guys. She was born this way, man. She woke up and was like, hey, who are you? And when she was dressed like this. I'm sorry, but the uniforms I have are given to the hidden Becks from the bodies of the Sith in the room. Yeah, I killed them. I guess I could take them. Why does BioWare sound familiar? Did they make Mass Effect? Is that a possibility? Are they an Xbox brand that has since been defiled by Xbox? I don't know. Okay. How about a reward for saving you? Massage the pointer finger and the hand to alleviate headache. I don't have a headache right now, but I probably have a fever. And the only medicine is more cowbell. You know, Mass Effect 1 was also an Xbox exclusive on the 360. Did they put that Mass Effect remaster on PlayStation? Maybe. What has BioWare been doing since? Is this just one of the things Microsoft does? They acquire and then they forget? Dragon Age. Oh, okay. All right, got it. Let's take one of these uniforms. I was hoping we would meet that Jedi lady, Basila, and then call it a stream. But at the rate I'm going, you know? All right, can we take a uniform? Sith armor. Thank God I don't seem to be getting over encumbered. I freaking hate that. Okay, we need to wear the Sith armor. And now we can do what we want. Giggity. That's a nice looking medal. I know that the emulation of an Xbox title, an Xbox series, really does like a really damn good job with the upsampling. But then you end up over here and you look at, you know, Resident Evil 1 screen. But yeah, this is actually, I could really see people getting wrapped up in this. I think this would actually, guys, this would actually be a pretty cool game to have on the Switch too and play handheld. Like, I could see this working out really well, but I guess that's not going to happen. So, or who knows, maybe the Aka archives, the console archives, not arcade classics, but console classic archives. There's no carry weight in the game. Thank God, because you have no idea. It's a very old game. They're going to remake. I don't think you can remake these things. Rights issues. It's astonishing it's even in the store on Game Pass and not delisted, right? Isn't ever... Am I wrong, or are most things on Steam Deck pirated? Pirated or bought from Steam? Or licensed from Steam. You don't own the game so much as you own the license for it, right? Something like that. This is like a cool look though. It's metallic. It's not completely buffed out chrome metallic, but I mean, something. Oh, my dude, he needs to get, okay, he's gonna have a problem. If he doesn't get the uniform himself, right? Does he need to grab one? Okay, well, wait, that's level 2 clothes. Maybe I'm mistaken here. All right, well, she's gonna go get the papers. Good old games. I believe GOG has the OG Resident Evil games done up. They're available on there. Maybe they have some upsampling. The remake is real. The remake of this? Is it like a fan project? Okay, guys, we're headed to that door now. We're not making a heap of progress, but we're kind of having a good time. Let's see. To Sith base. That's where we want to go. If you're new here, make sure you hit that like button, guys. I don't want to be a weird blue-haired freak telling you to smash the like button. But also, you know, I make a pretty wide variety of video stuff.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang war going on, you know. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even...
Pay no attention to the basic dude standing behind me. Oh, that's right. Yes, I know. Now, there was an announcement, right, that this was getting a remake, wasn't it? Which would probably make it easier to determine where to go for your objectives. I'm sorry, I've got like this fever thing happening here. Okay, is he coming with me? They're just going to let this dude into the lower area? I guess. Wow. Uh-oh. Quick, everyone stand still. Bantha fodder. I've heard that come up. Was that in a Star Wars movie or was that in a game when someone said Bantha fodder? Ooh. Yeah, you told him. Oh. I may have to clip that and put it in a video. Oh my jeez, that felt funny too. Shit. People fall funny on OG Xbox. You could blow up so funny in the early Halos. You could the ragdoll effect in Fight Night 2004, was it? Or was it just Fight Night? Oh my god, funniest boxing game. Every time you knock somebody down or out, they would just shake and then get clipped on the rope all funny. Let's hit him with the concussion grenade. Don't overthrow it, you throwing like a girl. Black Vulker? That almost sounds like I'm not allowed to say that. Holy shit. You killed Karth. Is he going down? Come on. Oh, what did that sound like? That sounded familiar. Maybe a Resident Evil zombie? Karth, how are you doing? Pretty bad, huh? Let's get you healed up. If I can remember how to do that. We have quite a bit of inventory to go through. Wow, this dude's really got some health on him, doesn't he? Her, not so much. 12 of 33. Why is she not healing? I'm using the items, but I'm not healing. What am I missing there? Oh, now it wants to heal. What the shit, game? You're losing marks on that. Oh, I need to save, huh? Yeah, I really haven't been saving much. I'm sorry. Very unusual to see that kind of a screen when saving. Now I'm probably twisted around and don't know where I'm going. To Jarva's Cantina. Okay. We get to see the Twi'leks dance? Are you Jarva? If you return to hideout, everyone gets full healed from the map screen. Then you can transit back. I had no idea. I'm not on duty right now. Oh, okay, fine. I'll get the damn uniform off. Fine. Here, don't look at me. Take the uniform off and tell him you're late for your shift. Dancing, right? Can't you see I'm dancing tonight? This place better be awesome. Oh my lord, oh god. Boring. A little bit of lights here, okay. Did the go away line not load?
One.
Is he counting down to shooting?
Two.
3. Oh.
Three. Go
You
away.
want to talk? He's kind of short. Go away. Come on, Callow. Let's see what you've got.
One.
Fine. I get it. I'll leave you alone. Really? I'm not looking for a fight. I just want to talk. He's going to say 2. Hey, so you going to pay your tab? 1. It's that'll be 3 credits. 2. No, actually I said 3. 3. Yeah, that's the price. Is that what he's going to do? Shit. Okay, come on. I'm just trying to be friendly. Don't want you to... No, if I... Okay, this girl's been all attitude, so let's do this. You better finish counting quick, because I'm ready to make my move now. Critical strike. Holy God. Okay, you guys were right about saving. Oh, shit. What just happened here? I was trying to... New game. Wow. Imagine new game right there, right? Okay, no, we're getting our attire on. We're not stopping just yet, guys. Though this place is kind of grimy. Low effort grimy, right? It's not exactly Resident Evil 2 remake.
Go away.
Can we skip?
1.
2.
2.
3.
3.
All right, short stuff over here. We got to treat him with dignity. I'm guessing he joins the party. He seems like I'm a cool guy who joins a party.
Go away.
Yeah, maybe I should have started with this. I saw how you mopped up those black Vulkars. Nice work. Oh my God. Fine. Oh, leave you alone. Callow Nord. VPN. Where's the dancing? Now this is my kind of joint. Don't bother me while I'm working. I get paid to dance, not to talk. What are the guys who are designed specifically to play space saxophone called? They're a Biff, I guess? A Biff musician. Okay, I learned something today. I should try to learn something every stream, shouldn't I? Hollow Dancer? No, wait. Twi'lek Dancer. What is that? Hollow. This guy's name's Holden.
What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails.
Look at me. I'm not wearing shit.
Girls aren't really my thing. I'm much more interested in an attractive female of my own species.
And you didn't notice this girl? Are you kidding me? What? Can I persuade him? I want to ask you some questions, sailor.
I'm answering a bunch of questions. I'm here to have a few drinks, watch the dancing girls, enjoying myself. I've got to be mentally ready. Davik's got an assignment for me off planet as soon as the quarantine ends. I'm one of his top couriers. Davik's always sending me off.
Maybe the guy wouldn't be so forthcoming if I was playing as a guy.
He knows he can trust me to follow my orders to the letter. Plus, I used to be an intergalactic customs agent, so I know all the tricks they use to catch smugglers. That gives me the edge I need on my courier runs.
To get Callow in team, you need to win all fights in competition, pretty sure. So is he a late in the game party edition? What do you mean by win all fights? You mean keep challenging him and actually beat him? And then he's like, okay, fine, I give up. Because he kind of immediately murdered us, so you're pretty open about what to do. Because you're a hot lady with, I guess, purple hair. I didn't even notice the purple hair till now.
Davik's ship is the fastest one in the entire quadrant. But even the
30 viewers, guys. You gotta hit the subscribe button and the notification button to know when I'm streaming.
Auto-targeting laser cannons, and those codes are locked safely away in the military base. Davik's pretty upset about it. His smuggling operation isn't making any money, but even with his underworld connections, he can't get his hands on those codes.
All right, so I'll be going.
Pretty lady leaving, but you ain't the only girl in this place. I guess I'll go back to enjoying the dancer.
If I picked an ugly broad, would everybody be calling her pretty still?
I saw Davik's new starship at the spaceport before the quarantine. They say it's the fastest ship on Terrace. He calls it the Ebon Hawk.
Ebon Hawk. All right, so we have to name our ships after birds, huh? Uh-oh.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Always with the banthas.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face? Just a sec, boys. Sawbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects.
We've got a Wookiee.
Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Boom, boom, boom. Quit calling me little girl. You're gonna have trouble with a Wookiee.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop
Are
on
there
out.
midget Wookiees? All right, let's talk to her and see if we can get this Wookiee to join us.
I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee.
Hey, we speak the same language. A Twi'lek who speaks Galactic Basic. So this is called Galactic Basic English.
It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak Basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terra, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar.
Your name is Mission?
But the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need... We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smart...
I mean, honestly, you don't see a lot of Wookiees hanging out together. They're always hanging with somebody else who does the talking, right?
Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord.
Calo Nord.
Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters
One.
in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him
Killed more people than a plague.
He hangs around Zach's bounty office, but I don't think he's...
Hey, how you doing? One.
All the postings there are small time. Way beneath the bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock.
Lower City gangs.
Worrying about here in the Lower City. The Black Vulkars and the Hidden Becks.
Guys, I think I'm succumbing to the fever and stuff. We may have to wrap this. If you've just joined the room, I likely have the COVID. And it was contracted through a cruise in the Bahamas, South Caribbean.
That ungrateful space slug his adopted son.
I'm pretty shivering and stuff.
When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brejik in his place. But Gadden figured Brejik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brejik was too impatient. He left to join the Vulkars, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Terrace. This gang war in the lower city is totally the Vulkars'
She
fault.
does talk a
They're
lot.
the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane.
Okay, you know, let's wrap this up, whatever.
Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z.
No action around here. A guy just killed a bunch of dudes.
Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
Whoa, what is that? What do you want, human? I just came to stare at the freak. Oh, let's do that. Well, I don't quickly see a way to get access to the lower city. So we may not be, let's see, to lower city. Okay. Was I on the lower city? I guess I was. Alright, so we walked in from the side there. Hidden Beck base.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the Hidden Beck base. How do I know you're not a Vulkar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
I need Gadden's help.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest,
This gal may as well put a sign up saying Hidden Beck Base.
we're being careful about who we let in now. My loyalty's not for
Failure.
sale. I've been with the Hidden Becks for years, and I'm not going to desert Gaddon now just because everyone is turning against him. Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulkars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gaddon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra watching his back. Go in and speak to Gaddon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
So it's not really a hidden base so much as you have hidden in the name of your terrorist organization.
Ready. On it.
Is it kind of a nuisance that this guy has to be there to open doors? Really? Impossible. Wow.
Hold it right there. Who are you? And what is your business with Gaddon?
Probably saw me hacking.
Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gaddon. Brezhik and his Vulkars want you dead.
I hope you
Anyone we
named
don't know
him
is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're
Gaddon, not Gaydon.
Attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gaddon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulcar spy.
All right, let's save before we get vaporized. Saving. Don't turn off your Xbox.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulkars began this war against us,
Dude's
she's
got a
been
cool
little
look.
overzealous in her security duties.
The faces look pretty damn good.
Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself.
Hey, fat patriot.
How can I help you?
Hold on, that doesn't sound like David Keith or Keith David. Let me type that in. Gaddon, Knights of Old Republic, voice. I don't think that's him. You're talking about Gaddon. Phil Lamar, yes. That does sound like Phil Lamar. It does, yeah. He gets voice work, doesn't he?
A foreign army invades Terrace, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here...
I know a lot of people probably think of him as the guy who gets his head blown off in Pulp Fiction, but I like to think of him as being in Mad TV with the other gal that does a lot of voice work, Deborah Wilson.
Would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the lower
Hell,
city.
Deborah Wilson's probably doing a voice in this game, isn't she?
Gang war. I tried to explain this to Brejik, but he and his Vulkars won't listen. The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gaddon. They might be working.
Yeah, we might be
Calm
spies.
down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our
I need an eyebrow piercing. That would get me more viewers. Don't worry, we're not spies. Don't you hear them? They said they're not spies.
It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars strip those pods clean within hours.
I'm wondering if he has like eye implants, if those are supposed to be kind of computer-like.
My spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived.
He's Hermes on Futurama? Really? I don't think so. Is he?
They took a prisoner.
Maybe he is. I thought I remember seeing his name credited at the end of episodes on Futurama. Yeah, I think a lot of people think of him as Samurai Jack. I've never actually seen Samurai Jack. There was a game that came out not long ago. It looked pretty cool. I may need to put on my wish list, pick it up when it's on sale. I'm feeling very shaky and shivery, guys. Bastila, a slave? What will happen to her now? We gotta see this girl in a slave bikini. We have to.
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
I'm just a Republic officer, not a Jedi.
Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
It sounds like it's going to be hours before we find Bastila, right?
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
Do you physically do the race, or is it like you bet on the right race? The right bike. Bet on the right race. Jesus. Okay, how do I enter the swoop race?
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other.
All right, I want to do some racing.
Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race.
So I don't know how jank this is going to be. I'm not expecting Gran Turismo, Project Gotham, any of that. But first, you have to do all this other shit before you're allowed to race.
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious.
We know her.
She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her. She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the undercity, despite the dangers.
Heck, I probably should talk to this guy before going into that cantina.
Way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I've got some Sith uniform to disguise myself.
A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my
You were right about the papers.
Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
Forget it. I'm not giving up my disguise.
I like to be prepared. Eventually, the
Now
Sith
let's see what he
try to
wants
drive
with
us out of the undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle.
All right, fine.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I'll be back when I get the prototype
I
accelerator.
suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
Yeah, I kind of want to do that. Items received, items lost. I bet you when they speedrun this game, the real pros, the KOTOR pros, man, they'd be in here in 5 minutes. They'd be racing before 10 minutes are up. Lower city. Okay, so we're just heading this way and we're looking for a Twi'lek with a Wookiee. I'm really shivering cold right now, guys. I most certainly have a fever. I'm really gonna have to sleep for like 14 hours. Black Vulkar. Oh shoot. Let's try the frag grenade. Nice. Give him that good old critical strike. Actually, hold on. Let's just keep... yeah, use the blaster. Dude can't shoot. Good lord, hit something. You dumbass. Come on, hit him. Ooh, we got help. Well, that's different.
Yes, what's in your mind?
No. I kind of... oh, shoot me. Well, it seems like we're picking up XP. Oh man, how much garbage am I gonna run into? Maybe this is the wrong area. Maybe I need to go back into the cantina? Are these guys fighting?
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut? Ah, so you want to play this the hard way. Okay.
Oh, hey, Canderous. A Mandalorian? This guy didn't have a helmet on.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Maybe we can get this guy on our team.
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down. I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a specialist.
Well, this guy's more down for small talk than the bounty hunter that just up and murders everybody. One. Let's not engage. Maybe go back to the cantina and maybe the girl's in there, the Twi'lek. But I did see her leave, so I don't know. Cantina's Hello, Casey. How's it going there? I've never played this. You must gather your party. Where's my dude? Whoa. Oh, I was in solo mode. Back button to cancel. That would be... Solo button, cancel, pause, back button. Oh, this. Okay, there we go. No? Okay. Yeah, there is no back button. You gotta keep that in mind. Alright, let's look in the cantina and see if Twi'lek girl's there with the Wookiee. I hope you get lots of rest so you can feel better soon. Blanket up. Oh yeah, definitely big time blanket. I was trying to get some rest, but oh my lord. We've got a hut. We gotta talk to this. Can we become a bounty hunter for this guy? Side quests? Legal and otherwise. Ooh. How come they didn't make him slimy? But they made one Twi'lek slimy. Hey, the Twi'lek that kind of hangs around Boba Fett, is he like an albino Twi'lek? You work for Davik? Really? A hut works for someone? Not officially. I can't turn my head for shit. Okay. You know what? Sure, tell me about the bounties. Star Killer. These guys have killed. He's famous death matching duelist. Oh, feeling really bad. But because it's not a headache or vomiting, it's kind of tricking me into keep playing. But we've been at this 3 hours. Lots of bounties. Avoid crunchy foods? Why? Why avoid crunchy foods?
But doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
Alright, took him forever to get that sentence out. Okay, fine. Yeah, okay, we're gonna get going, okay. Yeah, okay, great. Alright, so we kind of have bounty hunter side quest unlocked. Let's just quickly look for the Twi'lek. I doubt she's around here. Oh. I've been smarter to come here before or and after going to the base, but yeah, this seemed okay. We're gonna actually stop, guys. I think I gave as much stream as I can here, given the circumstances. Tell you what, this game seems pretty cool, and it's weird for me to say that in a game that hasn't been very action-packed, but at the same time, the tutorial was pretty well paced, and I've got a hang of kind of how this works. There's like just the right level of nuance, not nuisance. Some nuisance. Crunchy foods can irritate your throat. Oh, I didn't even think about that. But like there's actually some pretty cool things going on. There's like a pretty engrossing story. I'm seeing a whole lot of different people out doing their own thing. It's a more alive world than Pokemon freaking Legends ZA. And then like, I don't know, that's just, it seems like there's, you know, everybody I run into is kind of working their own angle. It's kind of cool. I don't know if we'll do more of this. I don't think I would not count on us streaming for the rest of the week, and I may only have one upload or two this week. It's you know, just given my state of things. So hey, you know, like they say, thanks for dropping by, guys. I got a lot of cool information. I'm kind of glad I gave this a shot, but I wouldn't count on us doing a full playthrough. It looks like it's going to take me 1,000 hours at the pace I'm playing, right? Made it this far, wait until marriage counseling.